Namaste. Welcome to a really fun 45-minute practice. It's going to be strong, it's going to be athletic, and we're going to really stay away from the shoulders in this one. So let's come to the front of our mat. Separate your feet, hip distance apart. Hang forward and hang down to begin. And just shake out your head and neck and arms a little bit to begin. This class is perfect for you if you're not into down dog or plank or doing any of that wrist or shoulder work. I want to get all the fun yoga in without adding hardly any stress on your shoulders right here. So as you take this forward bend, it's up to you. If you want to take your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers back there, you can. Otherwise, just keep your arms dangling down, but just a couple breaths here. Your back opening up, your hamstrings opening up. If your hands were up, bring them down. Let's roll up to standing together. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in, arch back. Fold back down to the floor from there. Good. Separate your feet a little wider than your mat. And keep your right fingers on a block or on the floor. And take your left arm up. We're twisting left. If it's a lot for that shoulder, just bring your left hand on your left hip. Maybe that'll make it better. Good. Bring that left hand back down. Let's take a twist on the other side. Right arm either up to the ceiling or just bring your right hand on your right hip. To twist from your spine and your back as you twist right on this side here. I've got a fun, good music soundtrack to keep us going this whole time. Bring that hand back down to the floor. One more time, let's roll up to standing. Take a big breath in, look up, arch back again. Fold back down to the floor from there, good. From here, step your feet back together again as you hang down. And with your feet together, your legs together, let's come into a chair pose. So bend your legs, reach your arms out and up here. First chair pose of many. So get ready to do a lot of leg work in today's practice since we're keeping the arms out of it a lot. And if chair ever doesn't feel good on your shoulders, just bring your hands to your heart in a prayer position. Fold it down, straighten your legs from there. Good. Let's roll up to standing, arms either up to the ceiling or hands at your heart. Chair pose again here. This time, lift your heels up off of the floor so it's a little harder to balance. That's it. Working on your balance here. Good. Set your feet down. Fold forward and down from there. Nice. Roll your body all the way up to standing from there. We're going to turn sideways facing me on your mat. Separate your feet wide apart. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to take warrior one on the right side. Turn your right toes out forward. Bend that right leg. Hands can stay on your hips or arms can reach up. Warrior one here. Good. There's some baggage sitting in the trunk I see in the rear view mirror. Opening it up into warrior two. And arms either out wide like mine or hands on your hips. Either way, your hips face that sidewall. Sink lower in the bend in that right leg here. She's still shining. Perfect. Straighten that right leg. Let's take a quick triangle. Bring your right hand down that right shin or ankle here. That left arm can be up to the ceiling or your left hand can be on your hip still, whatever you like. Let's come back up into warrior two for a few more breaths as we warm that right leg up. Maybe bend that right leg even more here. Good. Straighten that right leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's rotate our feet the other way. Your left foot turns out. Bend that left leg a lot. Warrior one. Hands stay on your hips or arms up to the ceiling. Either one. Feel that back leg really straight like this. Awesome. Then warrior 2 from there. You know the drill. Hands stay on your hips or arms out in warrior 2, whichever you want for your shoulders. Good. Now triangle. Straightening your left leg. Bring that left hand down that shin or ankle. You decide where that right arm is, up or hand on the hip, but feel that deep stretch inside that left hamstring and groin area here. A couple more breaths like this in triangle. Good. Let's come back up to warrior 2. Bring your torso up. Bend that left leg again a lot. Find a strong place in that left thigh. We build this ship together, searching for a home. Despite the storm that hit us, good. Now straightening that left leg. Let's turn your right foot out again. This time let's come into crescent. So turn that back heel up and crescent. So similar to warrior 1, except it's a little harder to balance. Right into crescent here. Arms up to the ceiling or hands on your hips, whichever you like. Good. From here, bring your hands behind your back. You can interlace your fingers and either keep your arms there or you can lift your arms off your back, but look up toward the ceiling. Lift your heart up a little higher, so it should be hard to balance. Good. Arms reach back up in crescent or hands on your hips. Couple more breaths here in crescent pose. Perfect. Set that back heel back down. Straighten that right leg. Rotate the other way. Crescent with your left leg forward. Bend that left leg a lot. Your back heel is lifted. Crescent pose on this second side here. That's it. Arms either out to the ceiling or hands on your hips, but find a strong place in your balance, in your strength, in your breathing, all those things at once. Hands come behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Look up, arch back a little. If you want your hands off your back, you can add that. Otherwise, just keep them resting on your lower back. Good. It's getting hard already. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Reach your arms back up to the ceiling or hands on your hips. A couple last breaths here in crescent. Beautiful. Turn that back heel down. Straighten that front leg, turning that foot. Let's come back to the front of our mats together. And once you're there, let's take chair pose again. Bend your legs. Hands on your hips or hands at your heart or arms out front. Chair pose here. Lift your heels up again so it's a little harder to balance. Good. Fold it down and straighten your legs. Roll up to standing. Lift your arms up. Take a big breath in. Stay standing. Bring your hands together at your heart. Then hands on your hips. Step your feet wide apart again on your mat like we did before. You're going to turn your right toes out. Let's come into warrior 1. The back heel's down. Bend that front leg. Arms up to the ceiling in warrior 1 here. Again, hands may be on your hips too. I think I let my guard down. Certain things ain't the same now. From warrior 1, let's come into warrior 2 again here. Now let's take reverse warrior. Reach that right arm up and back. Keep a strong bend in that right leg here. Bring it back into warrior 2 again. Bring your right fingertips to a block or the floor inside that right foot. Left arm straight up to the ceiling or left hand on your hip. Either one in side angle here. It's a lot on that right leg. Stay with that strength a little bit longer.
heart turned cold, lost control. Looking at this beautiful distraction.
Bring your whole body back up. Bring your hands to your hips, straightening your legs. We're rotating the other way. Turn your left toes out. Let's go into Warrior One when you're ready. Bend that left leg, arms up, our hands on your hips. Find Warrior One on this side to begin. So good. Warrior Two next from there. Let's take reverse warrior. Reach that left arm back from there. Back into Warrior Two again. Beautiful. Now bring your left hand down to the floor or block. Right arm up to the ceiling or hand on your hip. Stay low in that left leg. A few more breaths here. That's it. Bring your body back up. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to rotate your feet back the other way. Right foot forward. We're coming into crescent. So turn that back heel up. Bend that right leg and crescent to start. We're getting a lot in this shoulder-free practice. Now reach your left arm straight forward, right arm back as we twist right. Again, you can always have your hands on your hips and still do that twist. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling if you want that little side bend added to that twist. Awesome. Back into Crescent Pose. Arms reach up, or hands at your heart, or hands on your hips. And let's head out to Warrior Three. Bring everything to balance out on that right leg here. So good. My arms always get tired in this, so I bring my hands to my heart. Whatever you want here. Coming to standing splits. Bring your fingertips down to the floor or a block. Let that left leg get even higher. About 20 seconds in standing splits here. You've got it. One more breath. See if that left leg can get a little higher. Let's step back into Crescent Pose. That left foot steps way back. Reach your body back up in Crescent here. Last Crescent twist. Hands come together at your heart. Bring your left tricep on your right thigh here as we twist right. Keep your back leg really straight right here. From here, step your left foot to your right foot, ending in chair twist here to the right. So good. Maybe sink a little lower in your legs. A couple more breaths in chair twist to the right here. Fold it down and straighten your legs. Awesome work. Let's roll up to standing. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Bring your hands together at your heart. Let's step our feet wide. Let's take Crescent on the other left side now. Left foot turns out, right heel lifts up, and Crescent. Arms up to the ceiling, or hands on your hip. Bend a lot in that left leg.
I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour.
Beautiful. Now reach your right arm straight forward. Your left arm back as we twist left. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and that back bend. Reverse Crescent here. Good, let's come back into Crescent again. You got it. And head out, Warrior 3. Everything's balancing out on that left leg. Whatever arm position you want here. Really getting into your balance like this.
I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour might crash, cause good die young. But here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, nowhere I'm
so good. Now standing splits. Fingers to the floor or hands on a block. As that back leg gets higher. Keep that right leg as high as you can. If you want more, you can also bring your left hand behind your left ankle. Maybe pull your body closer if you're at that point. Stepping your way now back into Crescent Pose where we began. That right foot steps back. Reach back up. Good. From Crescent, bring your hands together at your heart. Crescent twist. That right tricep on your left thigh here. And now last, step your right foot to your left foot. We're ending in chair twist to the left. Stay low in your legs. Arch your back a little bit more also.
Y'all think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scene.
Fold it down and straighten your legs from there. Beautiful work. Take a couple deep breaths here before we keep moving on. We've been going 16 minutes straight. I'm proud of you. We do a lot in this class. Okay, let's roll up to standing. Arms up to the ceiling. Big breath in. And then hands together at your heart. Step your feet wide on your mat. And let's come into Warrior 2 with your right foot forward. Bend that right leg. Starting in Warrior 2 on this sequence. And hands can always be on your hips. Take reverse warrior again. Keep reaching back. Straighten your right leg to reverse triangle. So let that waist get even longer. Back to Warrior 2 from there. Good. Now my favorite pose, half moon. Bring everything to balance out on that right leg. Right fingers on the block, hand on the floor. Left arm either up to the ceiling or hand on your left hip, either one. But half moon, about 30 seconds here. It's a longer hold. Do the best you can like this. So good. That's it. Let's step it back into Warrior 2 from there. One more pose here. Bring your right hand down to the floor or block inside that right foot. Let your left arm go behind your back and either stay right there, which is fine. Or if you want, you can wrap that right hand under and clasp your fingers. Whatever one your shoulder is okay with, but a strong right leg for a few more breaths here.
Not anything anyone's saying is up on my inside is broken. We're holding our son and he's fighting to breathe on the inside he's choking.
You come out straight in that front leg. We're coming back up to standing and bring your hands to your hips. Good work. Rotating the other way. Left foot turns out. Starting in Warrior 2, bending that left leg. And find your Warrior 2, the first few breaths here. Reverse warrior. Reach that arm and back from there. Keep reaching back. Straighten your left leg for reverse triangle here. Let's come back into Warrior 2. half moon now. Bring everything to balance out on that left leg in half moon here. Your fingers might be on the floor, your left hand on a block, and right arm either up to the ceiling or right hand on your hip. But half moon here. So good.
My heart it is aching, the death of my son, why can't he not be here? Well, I'ma be honest, I try to be strong, but nothing is clear. I wanted to raise him up and teach him how to be a man. To be strong in the Lord, even when no one else understands. I kick it with fans, they asking me questions, praying for me.
That's it. Let's step it back into Warrior 2 from there.
I cannot be tormented by the enemy, I've got to inspire.
And then last, left hand down to the floor or block. Right arm behind your back. Either stay right here if that's plenty, or if you want to wrap that left hand under. Whatever you like here. But most importantly, right leg stays really straight, and that left leg bends a lot.
I know that my son is alive and he's thriving in the hands of our King in heavenly places. There ain't no more crying, but I'm stuck here on the sofa and I'm weak and I'm feeling the pain. The rain that was born for a couple of weeks.
Come out, straightening that left leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn those left toes in. Crescent on that right side again. Right foot turns out. Lift that left heel so it's up. Bend that front leg in crescent pose here. For a couple breaths, lift your right heel up off of the floor so it's harder to balance. Set that heel back down in crescent. And let's head out to Warrior 3 again. Everything out on that right leg. Whatever arm position you want here. Now from here, bring your left fingers to the floor or left hand on a block. Right hand either on your right hip or right arm up to the ceiling. Or you can reach that right hand back and grab your foot behind you. Any one of those options in twisting half moon. About 20 seconds from here. It's a hard pose. Do the best you can. Breathe as well.
Y'all wave rider, my only interest to innovate. Music came to, but luckily I can penetrate. All I know is aim, target, lock, shoot, disintegrate. Once I get the spitting, it's spasm, they hyperventilate. Yeah, I understand it's your wife.
Good. Bring that right hand down to the floor from there. Standing splits. A couple more breaths. Get that left leg a little bit higher. Step back into Warrior 1 from there. That left foot steps back. Turn your heel down. Arms either up to the ceiling or hands on your hips. Warrior 1 here. One more thing, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lean forward, lean down inside that right leg so it's really challenging and strong and athletic. Your hands can be on your back, resting there, or off your back if you want that, and your shoulders are okay with that. A few more breaths here.
Picture the fans who quote them, clean the knives before I load them. Tuck it closer to scrotum, in case you want to be a. That's a quick click, then I fold.
Bring your hands to your hips, bring your torso all the way back up. Beautiful. Rotating the other way. Turn that right foot in, left foot turns out, and as you're ready, finding crescent on that left side here. Wherever you want your arms, crescent starts it off. Now lift your left heel up off of the floor so it's a little harder to balance again. Set that heel down. Let's head out to Warrior 3. Bring everything to balance out on that left leg here. Whatever arm position you want is good. The run here, twisting half moon. Right fingers to the floor or right hand on a block. Left arm up to the ceiling or hand on your hip, or reach that hand back and grab your foot. All those are good options, whatever feels best for you right now. 20 seconds like this.
All I know.
That's all I know.
Bring that hand down to the floor. Standing splits a few more breaths. That right leg gets higher as your torso gets lower. A few more breaths like this. Stepping it back into Warrior One. Step that right foot way back. Reach your arms up or hands on your hips. Warrior One here. Bend that left leg a lot. Now bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Bowing warrior, lean down inside that left leg here. About 15 seconds, find your athlete for a few more breaths like this. Bring your hands back to your hips, then bring your torso up from there. Step your feet together at the front of your mat with me here. So good. At the front of our mat, let's come into chair pose. Bend your legs, reach your arms out and up, or just hands at your heart. But this time, if your hands aren't at your heart, bring your hands to your heart now. Let your right ankle go just above your left knee as we take one-legged chair and balance on that left leg first. Maybe sink lower in that left thigh. Release that right foot back down. Now the other side, left ankle just above your right knee. One-legged chair on this side. Release that foot. Take a forward bend. Fold forward and down. Take a couple big breaths here. There's about 5 more hard minutes left to go. So stay with that strength a little longer. Roll up to standing with me. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Hands come together at our heart. Then we're stepping sideways with our feet wide apart again right here. From there, turn your right toes out. Let's come into crescent. One more time on that right side. Bend that right leg a lot. Crescent starts it off. And out to Warrior 3 again. Bring all that balance to that right leg. The half moon, right fingers down to the floor or block. Left arm up or left hand on your hip. Half moon, about 20 seconds like this. Good. Bring that left hand down to the floor or block. Your right arm is going to reach up or right hand on your hip or reach back and grab that foot. Twisting half moon here. Putting all the poses together. Bring that hand back down to the floor. Let's step back into Warrior 1 from there. Opening it up into Warrior 2 next from there. In any arm position you like. Bring your right hand to the floor or block inside that right foot. Left arm, reach it out and up, or just left hand on your left hip. The hardest variation is both arms reaching out and up. Any one of those options. Bring your body up, bring your hands to your hips, straighten that front leg. Let's rotate the other way. Right foot in, left foot turns out. When you're ready, crescent pose on this left side. Just start us off again. And out to Warrior 3 from there. Let's come to half moon, left fingers to the floor or block. Right arm up, right hand on your hip, whatever you like. Half moon, nice. You got it. Bring your right hand down. It stays down on the floor or block. Left arm up anywhere you like. Twisting half moon here. About 20 seconds like this. Stay with that power. So good. Bring that hand back down and let's step back into Warrior One from there. And opening it up into Warrior Two from there next. So good. Now last, bring your left hand to the floor or block inside that left foot. Right arm, reach it out and up at an angle. Or maybe both arms out and up, or maybe that right hand just stays on your hip. Stay strong here. Bring your body back up, bring your hands to your hips. Let's step our feet back together again. I'm giving him a big high five. The hardest standing parts are done. Let's come down to sitting on our mat and let's roll onto our backs from there. 30 minutes. I love how hard we just worked. Come onto your back, take a few breaths off here. We're gonna get right into our abs in just a moment. Let's just take these few breaths, relax. I've got a big smile on my face and I hope you do too.
Always on time when the rent's due. I don't want to grind just to get through.
Now bring your hands behind your head or arms by your side. Let's start bicycling. 30 seconds, right to left. Any pace you want like this. You got it.
Casual fit, 5-pocket Levi's, Adidas for kicks. 3-pack of black tees, easier hits. See me with her and they seem unconvinced. How do you do that when it's all in the hips? I take my time for feeling finesse. She feel alive, she don't wanna feel less. We stand in line, she rubbing my neck. I don't like lines cause I wanna be next. Even on a minimum, I innovate. I can fit a lot in a long day. Put me on a minute, let me demonstrate. I only keep time when the song plays.
Hug your legs in from there. Bring your arms by your side. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. Lower those legs almost down to the floor. Let them reach back up. 30 more seconds. Any pace you want. You can also alternate legs. If you want to make it a little easier, you can bend your legs to make it easier. Maybe lift your hips up every time your legs up to make it harder.
Sleep all day when it takes all night. Spend my week, I spend my life. I don't want breaks, I want to take flight. I don't want money, I want to be free. Gotta make money, I'm gonna be me. Gonna be bald and evolved and elite. Follow my calling along with the beat. Yeah, I may ride slow, but I may ride so I stay independent. I know any place I go, in my state's my home, I said in a minute. Capital worries, capital dreams, kissing no ring.
Good, hug your legs in from there, nice. 2 back bends now, set your feet on the floor. Lift your hips up in the air as high as you want. If you want a deeper back bend, you can also lift your heels up. Maybe walk your feet back closer to your shoulders. Just keep your arms on the floor. If you want, you can interlace your hands under you, but just as an option.
Learn from different cultures, eat different food.
Bring this back bend down. Hug your legs in from there.
What love and family mean to them.
One more time. Bridge pose. Set your feet down. Lift your hips up again. Any height you want. Maybe lift your heels up. A few big breaths like this. Hips stay really high.
Am I crazy for not wanting to chase lights? No, I just want a table for two. No, I don't need a reason to
Bring your hips down and let's come into a happy baby. Reach inside your knees. Grab the outside of your feet in a happy baby here.
Pictures on my phone. How could I give in, baby? How could I ever say no? Too good to be true, but we're living our
Releasing your feet, hug your legs in. Let's do some deep stretches. Rock up to sitting. Extend both legs out in front of us. When you're ready for a forward bend, your legs are together and out. And walk your hands out and down your legs. about a minute like this. Just relax. Slow your breath down. Relax your shoulders and your head and all the muscles in your face. Everything just lets go. To come out. Let's roll up from here. Let's come into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees go wide. And when you're ready, half a minute, bring your body forward and down. From there, continue to relax. Bring your body up from here. Good. Let's take pigeon on that right side. So keep your right leg just about where it is. Left leg goes around and back. We've got a minute in pigeon. If you want to come to your back and take thread the needle as your hip opener, go right ahead. Whichever hip opener you want, this right side first. Find your starting place. And we're relaxing into this. A minute right here. So good.
Taking my sweet time, feels right. Living in the moment, 'cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time. Each time. Sick and tired of seeing people always running in circles, chasing lies that never got them past the surface. What happened to our purpose? And don't believe the settling on what comes easy takes courage. Don't let haters tell you that it's not worth it.
Beautiful. To come out. Straighten your arms, lift your head. Make your way to the other side. Pigeon or whatever you'd like here. Getting into that hip on the other side. Another minute. Find that starting place. And here we go. Another minute as we relax deeply, deeply here.
I started seeing that the good life has 100 different faces. Talk to my future on a first name basis. 'Cause life is what you make it. Now I'm realizing that everything I face and set the stage. I know who I am and I don't need to fake it. 'Cause I already made it. Taking my sweet time. Feels right. Living in the moment. 'Cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time. Feels right.
To come out, bring your body up. Sweep that right leg forward. Let's come onto our backs from there. On your back, hug your right leg in. Let your left leg reach out. And coming into a twist, your left hand takes that knee over to the left. About half a minute. Just enjoy how good this twist feels after all that work.
Taking my sweet 'cause I know where I'm going. I'm taking my sweet time. Feels right.
Bring that leg back up. Let's switch sides. Bring that left leg in. Right leg extends out. And take a twist. Right hand takes it over to the right. Breathe into this. Bring that leg back up. Extend your legs out as we head into Shavasana. Find some place you're comfortable where you can relax and just close your eyes. We've been moving and working and opening ourselves up physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Every side of you should feel really happy and proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. To do this work and to spend this time is the best thing you can do for your spirit, your energy, your soul. And as we head into Shavasana, let's do one more thing together. Take a big breath in and hold your breath in. Sigh that breath all out. And enjoy these last minutes to relax in how good you feel. begin moving your fingers and toes once again now. And slide your heels gently back and roll to your right side. Press up to sitting. Close your eyes. Bring your hands together right at your heart. You've spent 45 minutes elevating how you feel from the inside out. After all of that, now how you feel is better. How everyone feels around you will be better. Everything you come in contact with is better because you made that really wise and spiritual decision to take care of yourself. I always am your cheerleader for you to make decisions that bring your best self out. Your athlete, your peaceful side, every single aspect of you. The positive side makes the world better because you take care of you. And everything else follows because you made that choice. So thank you for practicing yoga with me. I look forward to practicing with you next time. And have a beautiful day wherever you go from here on out. Namaste. How was that practice for you? I've never made an advanced level yoga practice without really getting into the shoulders, so I really liked it. This feels totally taken care of, but my legs and my abs and my core and my twists, everything feels like it got a really good workout. And the plus, obviously, with yoga is I feel really peaceful and grounded and centered right now. I hope you do too. Keep doing this practice. There's 2 of them, same practice, different music soundtracks. You can bounce back in between the 2. And if you like it, I'll make a few more. I hope wherever you are, you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for bringing yoga into your life. For me, it's my spiritual path. I do it just about every day and it centers me every single time. It makes me the happiest I can feel inside and out. And just really in touch with who I am as a person and as a soul and as a spirit walking this planet. But I'm sending you all my love. Thank you for practicing, and I look forward to next time. Namaste.
You get to be